Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney Adventures. Oh man, this is the second episode in a row that I have gotten to start a beautiful episode on this man's beautiful face. He pulled out a chalice in the last one, but before that, we learned that the juror in these trials, all the jury that we have in front of us, are going to swing how this trial goes in a very big way that I wasn't expecting. So I'm not sure where we're going with that. I'm assuming we're probably going to get some explanation on that now. But it looks like most of the jury is already against us, and they think that our guy did it. And I don't know how we're going to get out of it. We only listened to one cross-examination. We haven't really had a chance to press too much. So I'm not sure where this is going from here. All I know is this mug just decided to pull out a glass of wine. And I'm pretty sure he is the guy that voices Estinian. I keep forgetting what his name is. I keep trying to remember what his name is. I mean, it's on the tip of my tongue and I can't think of it, but since I'm recording this right after I recorded the other one, I have no idea. How can this be considered acceptable? I probably should have looked. You know, now that I'm thinking of it, I probably should have looked just to make sure I knew. You can tell me in the comments. This is the same guy. I'm gonna listen to him again and see if it is. Oh man, I don't know. If the jury is just gonna judge us like this early, what was the point of us even being here is the thing. That's what I'm not sure about. I find myself in unexpectedly good humor. Do you? Can you mind swirling me a little bit like that cup or no? No? Ah, jeez. I had heard ladies from the Far East could show great courage, but I didn't expect to experience it myself. Oh, you like that, did you? Yeah, in the last one, Susato stood up for us big time. She's gonna be invaluable, I think. As judicial assistant to the defense, I am simply doing my job. What's a pity that your display of courage is in vain. This is the debtor's ledger, which details all monies loaned by the accused. So in the last one, we had Granny on our side still because she thought that Mr. McGilded was a charitable philanthropist for London, giving money, making parks, sponsoring libraries and things like that. And Zeke's just came out with a, no, it's all crap. He's a loan shark. He sends people money, but like at a 900% loan. And now he's showing us a piece of proof, which is what I asked for in the last one, so I guess we're getting that. You will find the victim's name clearly recorded inside. Let me see that. Show me that right now. I need to look at it. Oh. Allow me to present this ledger as evidence. Oh, thanks. You couldn't have done that earlier. Of course not. Yeah, I'll take some. And pray forgive the discourtesy of raising my chalice in a toast to the enigmatic East at the same time. Well, that seems awful. Then it just seems a little smug, doesn't it?
A marvelous toast, counsel. I will gladly accept this new evidence.
The debtor's ledger has been entered into the court record, a catalog of people who had borrowed money from the defendant at a high rate of interest, and includes the victim who owed 20 guineas. Is 20 guineas really all that lot? Let me look. I can't remember. Probably. I think it's quite a lot, actually, but $200 maybe or something, right? Is it? Because I think a pence here is like the dollar, so to speak. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh yes, 20 guineas. The victim owned a considerable sum.
Can I see that, please?
Excuse me.
Putting everything on hold. We also got this in the last one, the murder weapon, a largest knife that was found lodged in the victim's abdomen. Its quality and fancy ornamentation suggested it might be quite valuable, and I don't believe that we looked at this either, so I'm going to look at it now while there's no music. That part is the sheath, isn't it? Stop. Guys, don't say a word. Stop it. Or maybe only I'm saying it because I'm 12. Are you all right, Mr. Naruhodo? Huh? Sorry, yes, I just don't really like blades. Oh. Those don't seem like the words of a man with a large katana slung from his waist. Also, not what I heard. I heard you like blades, if you catch my drift. That's not a blade. That's Kazuma's soul. Anyway, there's no sense in delaying it. Let's see what the blade looks like. Oh, yeah, look. Golly. Yuck. Ugh, that looks like a lot like blood. It surely is blood. The victim's. Oh, an Englishman's blood looks a lot like Japanese man's blood. Wait, listen, we all bleed the same. Did you think it wouldn't? Sorry, it's just that we've only just arrived here in Great Britain. I'm finding it a little hard to adjust. Yes, I do understand. What else can we look at? What about like the symbols? There's like a symbol here. No, nothing. I'm looking. Can't find anything out of place. Okay, so is there anything else? Ah, this is the thing they were talking about. That's possibly monogrammed to mean Mr. McGilded. An ornate letter M, undeniably Mr. Magnus McGilded's initial. And it's beautifully gilded, too. It must be very valuable, I should think. Ah, what is it? Look at this M. If you turn it upside down, it becomes a W. This could change everything. Let's think about that, shall we? A W? Yes, this is one of those, turnabout cases. I'm sure of it. He said the line! Let's go! Every case is a turnabout case. I'm afraid I don't know it all, but what I am sure of is this is an M. Well, girl, but it depends on your perspective. It could easily be a W as well. He's right. Well, that idea was quickly quashed. Wait, so it's not? Oh, that was all I had. Damn it. All right, fine. So is that the end of that? Anything else that we can't see or notice? Just looking. No, and no, and no, and no. Okay. So that would have been great if that was the case, but it looks like maybe we're letting that to rest. Let's look at this too. Open, please. This portfolio must contain all sorts of secrets of London's gentry. Oh dear, do you really think we ought to look inside? Girl, we're in a trial, we have to. Well, it's not as though we know of any London's gentry personally, is it? Apart from my great detective friend, perhaps. Maybe he's in there, that'd be funny. Actually, I wonder. Well, I assure you we will not find Mr. Sholm's name inside. I know you simp for him. Me too. Well, let's see what we find. All right, what's in here? We were looking for the proof. Right, okay. I'm assuming it doesn't matter where we click here. Gosh, it's crammed full of gentlemen's names, isn't it? Well, I suppose they're probably not all gentlemen at all, are they? After all, not everyone in this country is well off. Oh, goodness! What is it? Look at this! Do you see the name here? Bruce Fairplay. Should that mean something? That's the guy that we have on the stand, isn't it? One of them. It does sound strangely familiar, actually. Bruce Fairplay, the witness testifying at this very moment. Oh, yes, of course, the banker. Why is his name in here? He borrowed 20 guineas, did he? And look, the repayment date is fast approaching. Oh, interesting. It's possible this is just a coincidence, of course, but this could be very useful information. All right, among the defendant's list of debtors is Bruce Fairplay, who would have been due to repay his loan imminently. But are we also saying that our guy is in here too? The other guy? The other guy that died, is he also in here? Can we get another reading on that? Oh no, it's all the same. Shoot, I didn't know if there would be more. Okay, no, we just wanted to figure that out. So there's two people that possibly owed Mr. McGilded some money. So we're going to use that, obviously. Okay, good. All right. And the accused made quite certain he had ample recompense. Oh no, Granny liked him and now she doesn't know. Well, it would seem I've had the wool pulled over my eyes. Oh no, Granny, don't. You're the only one. Regrettably, madam, that is the modus operandi of the accused. And it's such a pretty little park, too. What a scoundrel. Oh no, no, Granny, don't do it. Still. Granny, maybe it's all for the best. Oh, wait a minute. Let's think about this a little more before... I don't stand for nonsense. Oh no, okay. Well, is that... Did we lose? Does that mean trial is over? What does it mean? Great. That's everybody now. That is my face as well. Oh, Ryunosuke, don't give up. That was it. The last juror's decision. Did we fail? Well, how? We didn't have really a chance to do much, did we? Oh, shoot. Did I mess up somewhere? According to this encyclopedia of British law, when all members of the jury have concluded that the defendant is guilty, court proceedings are suspended and the presiding judge will deliver the final verdict and sentence. That's what it says here. Oh, the final verdict? It's over then. Oh! Is there anything we can do? There's a footnote, though. A footnote? However, the defense...
All 6 members of the jury are now in agreement in this case.
Wonderful. Great. Fantastic.
Allow me to convey my respect for your swift and righteous decision. According to the laws of this country, I will now conclude the trial by delivering my final verdict. I trust there are no objections.
No, we have to object. Ryunosuke, say something. Don't give up now.
Mrs. Sato, just tell me one thing.
Oh, yes?
You were in the middle of saying something before. The footnote in your Encyclopedia of British Law. However, the defense? What did it say next?
Oh, yes, of course. One moment. Girl, you just read it. When all members of the jury have concluded that the defendant is guilty, court proceedings are suspended and the presiding judge will deliver the final verdict and sentence. Then, the footnote says, however, the defense has the right to demand a summation examination of the jurors at this point.
Really? Can we do that? Let's do it.
Let's do it no matter what, Ryunosuke. We can't let this end.
A summation examination?
Objection!
Ooh, that's definitely Estinian. Ooh, it sounds like him. Ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and say that it is. A summation examination. From which century has that tome you have there been resurrected?
Probably the same century as you, hot stuff. I don't care how old you are, though. You could be a little dusty. I'm good with it.
Judging from the binding, I would say that book is at least 50 years old.
Are you at least 50 years old? Wait a minute, wait. This is an important question. Excuse me, because I never look at this. Pardon me?
Susato's only 16? Oh my gosh, no looting, guys.
Hey, Daddy. I don't care. What? He's only 32? He's a baby. Oh, wait. You mean 32 in living years, right? That means that you could easily be like 100 in vampire years, right? Good. Okay, Daddy for me. Listen, 32?
I'll still take it. It's fine. We'll just never mention how old I am ever again.
God damn it.
Do you think he likes older women?
Maybe. It's in trending right now.
Any modern text on British law wouldn't even give such an antiquated procedure a mention. Procedure. It's a relic, long forgotten and certainly no longer practiced.
Well, don't worry about that. We can resurrect it, just like you've been done.
So you're out of luck.
Really? Wait, they can't do it? Oh.
Is that? Oh no, my armband's slipping. Girl, my whole thing is slipping. What even is it, Miss Susato? This so-called summation examination.
Sounds gross.
A little bit.
Well, okay, because I'm 12. Sorry. Oh, one moment and I'll read about it.
Oh, we have all the time in the world. You would demand the right to a procedure before you even understand what it entails?
Yeah. Listen. Sometimes you just gotta go for it. Yeah, go for broke.
Typical Nipponese.
Bitch, you probably don't even know any people from Japan. Don't get racist on me now. All right, Mr. Naruhodo, I think I understand. It seems that under this procedure, we would be able to appeal to the members of the jury.
To do what, exactly? I'm assuming to change their vote. Can we do that?
Appeal to them to change their leaning and reverse their decision, and it says here that if successful, the proceedings of the trial must be resumed.
Make them reverse their decisions? Is this really gonna be some Danganronpa shit, guys?
Is it gonna be kind of like that, where we go through everyone's statements and like reverse them around?
Wait, what? How is this gonna work? Oh, I'm interested, I wanna see.
Yes, in times gone by, barristers would use a summation examination to attempt to influence the jury's decision. But that procedure became something of a formality with no practical benefit really, so it rather fell out of use.
Okay, but falling out of use doesn't mean that it's illegal. Like, can we do it? I wonder why.
Because it was devoid of purpose. Listen, I'll give you a purpose. Changing one member of the jury's mind would be hard enough, let alone several.
Don't worry about how hard things are. I'm on the case. Don't worry about that.
No self-respecting defense barrister would even assert his right to try in this day and age.
Well, good news for you. I'm not self-respecting. Don't worry about me. Still, I don't see any mention of the procedure actually being formally revoked. Atta girl, you get 'em. It's just something they fell out of fashion. They don't do anymore. Too bad, though. If it's not written down as illegal, I'm doing it.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting that although it may be antiquated and largely forgotten, it isn't yet extinct.
You know, like you. Oh.
What do you think, Mr. Naruhodo? We've got to do it. We have no other choice. This is one of those times that we choose it no matter what. I believe it is.
A summation examination? Our last possible option. Do we assert our right to carry it out or admit defeat?
No. Do it. We're not getting a game over here. That's crazy. The defense wishes to assert its right to a summation examination, my lord.
Objection!
Uh-huh.
London is the capital city of the most powerful nation on earth.
Talk to me, Estinian.
We have a duty to the world to exemplify the very highest standards of judicial procedure. Oof, let's go. Summation examinations are an embarrassment that should remain buried.
Objection!
My objection is so shitty compared to his. I'm upset. I should sue over this. Objection. It's so bad. It's so bad. I wonder if it gets better later.
But if it's our right, it's our right. I believe it could prove vital in this trial.
What's the judge gonna say?
The defense's petition is perfectly valid. The court will proceed with the summation examination.
Thank you, Santa. Thank you.
This is madness.
You ain't got nowhere to be, I bet. Sit down so I can look at you some longer. I want to look some more.
Foreman, are you and the remainder of the jury ready? Well, I'm not, there was no mention of this in the letter I received, you see, so, all members of the jury will be asked to explain on what grounds they have reached their decision. On what grounds? You must justify your decision and explain why you believe the defendant to be guilty. Oh, well, my lord, you're rather putting us on the spot.
If you can't even say that, then what the fuck good is it that you're voting on it? You don't even have anything to say? This is most irregular. No mention was made of this before.
I don't really owe all this justifying lot.
What about you, honey?
No, nothing. That seems to have thrown the jurors off.
They didn't want to have to actually explain themselves? Then how does it hold up at all? It seems none of them have experienced this before. Well, too bad. Sit upright, because we're about to do it.
All right then, the summation examination. A defense procedure no practicing lawyer has attempted for years, is it? Well, just maybe. It might be the opportunity we've been looking for.
Hey, if anyone's gonna do it, it's us, especially if it's cringe.
I don't care how cringe it is, we're gonna do it.
So be it, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the court hereby calls upon you to state the grounds on which you find the defendant, Magnus McGilded, guilty of this most serious crime.
You can't just say guilty and not explain why. I mean, that seems like something you need to be doing, no matter what.
Oh, okay, judicial findings. What's this all about?
The jurors' contentions. Okay, explain it. Is this gonna be like a semi-cross-examination where we hear what they have to say and then maybe call it out?
There was no one else inside the carriage at the time, so it has to have been him.
That's it, huh? I like your little elastic flower.
I trust the driver. He has an excellent memory, it seems. 4 passengers,
With fares totaling 20 pence. That's what he did say. So 5 pence each, right? Yeah, 5, 10, 50, 20. Yep, so 5 pence each totaling. I don't know why that matters, but whatever.
He stuck the chap next to him just like this. Brazen, I must say. Absolutely brazen.
That's not a reason. You weren't there.
I have simply typed and collated all the statements made thus far, and I have drawn the logical conclusion.
That's it? That's not a reason.
You can trust the guild. Fair fares is our motto. We haven't raised prices above 4 pence. Be it.
Huh? Wait, 4? That would only make it 16 then. Does that matter? Your math is a little off. Is he charging extra under the gate? Oh shit, wait, does that mean anything? Do I need to remind myself about that? I mean, if we're looking for any consistency, that would be one. This scoundrel stabbing that poor man on the floor, beggar's belief. Granny, you changed your fucking mind real quick. Her opinion got changed so fast. No, just because a handsome man told you? Okay, well, to be fair, that would also happen to me, though. I'm sorry, Granny. I'm starting to wish I hadn't pushed for this now. Well, what choice did we have? Some of the jurors don't seem to have wonderfully formed arguments, do they? No, you got that right. Maybe we can use that. Well, let's see what we can do. We need to get these 6 people to change their mind. All 6? Or how does it work? Can we maybe just, like, get 1 to change their mind and that, like, starts the ball rolling? Or how the fuck do we do it? All we really need is 1. As long as they don't all agree, right? Isn't that what they said earlier? I'll have to throw everything I can at them and use some very persuasive language. Let's charm them. Gotta be a way. Just a moment, Mr. Naruhodo. What's wrong, girl? Maybe you should just keep that out and open. According to my book, that's not quite how it works. Oh?
I thought I was going to have to thaw their icy minds with some heartwarming rhetoric about the defendant.
Well, unfortunately,
No?
once the jurors have decided the defendant is guilty, they're unlikely to heed anything the defense says.
But then what are we doing?
They've reached their conclusions by their own reasoning, you see. Your pleas will sound like excuses. In fact, it could recoil on you. The more you try to persuade them, the more entrenched they may become.
What on earth am I supposed to do?
Oh dear. I'm just citing what I've read about British law, Mr. Naruhodo.
Right, I'm sorry. Do you have any idea how to make this work? Okay, keep it out!
Well, from what I can understand, the key to this procedure is using the jurors' own words to make your arguments.
What do you mean?
Well, the 6 members of the jury are randomly selected members of the public. They may appear to present a united front, but the truth is, they're complete strangers who just happen to find themselves here in the courtroom together.
Are we gonna, like, make an argument start or something?
And that's the way to break them down, you mean?
Oh, sorry, I thought that was her.
Yes, exactly.
Do we pit them against each other? I think we're probably just gonna have to, like, point out inconsistencies.
We must listen very carefully to what each member of the jury says. And see if we can identify entry. Okay, so it's semi like a cross-examination. Okay, let's try it.
Well, should I start with the money? Because that didn't seem right at all.
If we can then contrast the statements and pit the corresponding jurors against each other.
I see. This is pseudo Danganronpa-ish. Not exactly the same, is it? But a little bit. I see. So it's contradictions in what 2 or more jurors say that we're looking for. We have the 2. The maid said that it was 20 pence total. The guy that runs the cab place said that it was 4 pence to each, which doesn't line up. So that's the only one I saw there. In a way, then, this is similar to a regular cross-examination.
Oh, yes, I suppose you're right.
Girl, you could have just said that. It's fine. All right, let's do it, Ryunosuke. This is cool. I kind of like this, though. Let's see how it operates and see what we like. I always like when there's, like, a new thing to learn. Find contradictions in their statements and pit the jurors against one another to break them down. All right, I might be able to pull this off. Pants, zip. No, that's not right. You got this. We got this. I have to pull this off. His pants. Not mine, him over there. Not him. No. Estinian.
Can we start proceedings, counsel? I would ask you to take the stand for this. I'm expecting a clear and concise rebuttal.
I'll give you a buttle. Don't worry about that, girl. I got plenty.
Yes, my lord. All right, let's see how this goes.
Oh, it's me standing up here. Look at this. Jury examination. Oh, we look kind of dashing, don't we? A little bit.
The defense's butt. Okay, let's do it. There was no one else inside the carriage at the time, so it has to have been him.
So can we just press it to just get more information? And what happens if we do? I already know the statements I think I want, but let's see. Certainly the testimonies we've heard suggest the victim and Mr. McGilded were alone inside the carriage.
Well, precisely my point.
But could there be some other explanation? Something we haven't considered yet?
Such as?
Oh, we don't have it. we didn't think that far. Oh no! Perhaps that's something we could all work out together?
Now listen here. Maybe you don't know how things work around here because you're from foreign climes. But we are here to form our opinions as individuals, and I have.
Ugh. And we don't get a penalty for that, right? We can press whatever we want, surely.
Oh dear, he doesn't appear to be in the mood to consider an alternative point of view, does he?
No, not at all. No, I'm gonna have to pit the jurors against one another like Susato-san said. Okay. Finding contradictions in these 6 people's assertions is the only way I'm going to succeed. Okay. So so this is one of the statements here that I was curious about.
I trust the driver. He has excellent memory. It seems 4 passengers with fares totaling 20 pence.
Can we learn more about this, or could we pit now? I'm not sure. Does his ability to recall his takings that night really tell us how trustworthy the man is?
I manage all his lordship's cash affairs. I'm very particular when it comes to accounts.
I see.
A single penny can mean the difference between life and death, after all, can't it?
That's a saying in your country?
My point is a man who minds his figures is a man you can trust.
But either you're wrong or the other guy's wrong. We should let them know about that, right?
Those of us in service would swear to that, sir.
Does that bench really need any more polishing? Listen, can we polish something else? Just kidding. Maybe not.
So if the good driver says that he saw Mr. McGilded in the act, I don't doubt him.
So she's not really talking about the money per se. She's just talking about trustworthy because he knew how much it was. So if we can rattle that trust by getting the contradiction in the money, that might throw her opinion, right? That's what I'm thinking.
The only task left to do today is disposing of the rubbish.
But I do want to hear what they all have to say, though, don't I? Wait a minute. One of the other jurors mentioned something about money, I think. Yeah, sure did.
Now would be a very good time to listen carefully to the juror statements again. If you notice an inconsistency in what two different jurors are saying,
I should expose it by pitting them against each other. Yes. Let's see if I can do just that. Well, since it's asking me to do so, should I try? He stuck the chap next to him just like this. Brazen, I must say. Absolutely brazen. And then this way. Typed and collated all the statements thus far. Do I want to press all these for any reason? I usually press all the ones in the cross-examinations until I find what I need, and I'm assuming this is what I need here. Can you tell me a little bit more about this? You haven't raised prices. Tell me a little bit more, because I want to see what he says about that. That's how much it costs to take the omnibus?
That's right. As the guild master, I decided to set a policy for all drivers across the city. One fare no matter which bus you take or how far you're going.
That's pretty nice. Well, it sucks if you're going a small amount of way, like a small distance.
We have to compete with the rise of the motor car, you see. Us coachmen have to make a stand together.
Motor cars, you say?
Yes, and this murder on one of our buses is really damaging to our cause. It's beyond the pale.
Slam.
It'll lead to a decline in passengers. You mark my words, and it's all that rascal's fault. He has to pay.
Oh, that's why you're so mad. I see. Is it the crime or his buses he's more worried about? Well, listen. It happens. He's gotta make money.
Anyway, every member of my guild is reliable and trustworthy.
He said trustworthy, and the maid also said trustworthy. That's interesting.
So if the driver said he saw him do it, that fell in the dock is guilty of sin.
Right, okay. Granny, I'm gonna leave you for a minute, okay? Okay, so what would I do in this case? So let's, This is giving me so many dang raffle bites. Oh, okay, we press R to pit. There's no one else inside the carriage. It has to be him. Whoa, this is cool. Look at this, guys. This one. Fair fares is our motto. We haven't raised prices above 4 pence, totaling 20 pence. Pit.
Objection.
Objection. It's so bad. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make fun of him. I like him. Those two statements clearly contradict each other. Ooh, girl, look at the point. The point is mighty.
Did you explain yourself, Consul?
Me? Oh dear, what have I said?
I swear on Silver Blaze's maiden name, I haven't the first idea which I...
Don't y'all know how to count? Look at us walking back and forth! With the title screen music! In the footstep! You guys, this is a cut above all the others. Isn't it? This is so good! According to the group testimony we've heard so far, there were 4 passengers on the omnibus on the night in question. And, according to the coachman, Mr. Beppo, he took 20 pence in fares.
Quite right. I have those precise details typed neatly here in front of me.
And juror number 5 also told us the following. The fare for the omnibus is always 4 pence.
That it is. A fair and convenient single price. Just the way London's carriages should be operated.
But that doesn't add up at all. In fact, it leaves a glaring discrepancy in the facts.
Why, man? Why?
4 passengers paying 4 pence each. If you do the multiplication...
It would be 16.
Exactly. As I said, it doesn't add up. The figures are... If he took 20 and the guy's not lying, if he's not lying, right? Guys, if the coachman isn't lying about taking 20... there was someone else there. It adds up to one more fare. It adds up to one more fare. Oh, wait, is that it? Stop! I'm gonna go crazy. This is so cool. By 4 pence, in fact, and precisely one person's fare. There was someone else there.
One person's fare?
Because why would they mess it up otherwise? I feel like both of these men might be telling the truth. Yes, in other words, on the omnibus that night, it's distinctly possible. There was another passenger we've heard nothing about.
Good gracious!
Point! Point, girl!
This can't be right. The coachman of the Guild of Good Honest Men, one and all, trustworthiness is our watchword.
The figures your coachman claims most certainly do not add up. Your watchword, good sir, is a fallacy. They're starting to fight.
I beg your pardon?
Oh no. Mr. Guildmaster, I think you ought to consider that if this trial were to end now, the news will surely spread all over London. The news that one of your coachmen tried to hide the fact that he lets nefarious characters ride his omnibus. Oh, that's true, isn't it? Good thinking. That'll get him.
How do I make it so this miserable trial doesn't end?
Here we go. Oh, we're manipulation. Let's go for it. Well, according to my book here, you simply launch a ball of fire into the innocent side of the set of scales.
Now hold your horses there, coachman. We were all in agreement. Why do you have to go and... Wait till I get my hands on you, Barrow.
He's gonna do it. All right, so we got one at least. That means it's not over. Okay.
This is all very irritating.
Begging your pardon, sir. I'm going to do the same. Oh, good. Okay. So pitting against it, does it always make the two that you pit change their mind? That's good enough for me. Let's do it.
For the love of Mike, not you as well.
A penny can be the difference between a smile and a tear, after all. I certainly can't put my trust in someone who doesn't follow my exacting standards in financial matters. That's what she said earlier. As long as we play to their beliefs, that's really good, isn't it?
Really?
I, for one, think it's only proper that we hear from the witnesses again. Yeah, we did it! Oh, that's such a cute animation for her. Oh my goodness. Well done, Mr. Naruhodo, you did it! I fucking did do it, didn't I? If we can manage to change 2 more jurors' minds, we can force the trial to continue. Oh, you do have to change more than just the 2. I thought maybe even if we had a 1 change. No, I think they mentioned that actually. So we need 2 more. 2 more? Actually, what do we have? There is something else that's bothering me about a couple of their assertions. Yeah, that's true. Okay. That's where you must strike next. I was so busy with the money thing. Let's go back and read them and make sure. So I need to put 2 more jurors against each other and show there's another contradiction in their assertions. Exactly. You can do it. All right, let's try.
Well, the scales of justice have shifted, but they still weigh heavy on the side of guilt.
Well, they were all like that before, and you didn't stop the trial until we had all of them. So how come the trial can't continue now?
Counsel, you have the floor again. Continue with your summation examination.
I will. All right, let's see now. What do we have? We already did hers. There was no one else inside the carriage at the time. It has to have been him. That's so vague. What did this guy say again? He stuck the chap next to him just like this. I must say brazen. Stuck him right next to it, right? I simply typed and collated all the statements made and drawn the logical conclusion. It's not you. A scoundrel stabbing that poor man on the floor! On the floor, right here! She's saying that they stabbed him on the floor. Does it matter what order we do it? Like, for instance, can we pit her with him? Yeah, we can, right? See? Stuck the chap next to him, just like this. And he made, like, a motion that was to the side, because it made it look like they were sitting next to each other. So this is the one I'm gonna choose. Okay. Objection. The twink objection is gonna be my favorite thing ever. I'm sorry. Those 2 statements are completely contradictory.
What? Explain, counsel, post-haste.
Oh, dearie me, I was only knitting a jumper from my other half. Why does it look like underwear? Girl, it looks like bikini underwear with a heart on it. You go, Grandma. Get those bags, girl. Get it. Grandma's living her life. It's fine.
What does all this claptrap? What does contradictory even mean, I ask you? Here we go. I love this.
It's too bad that we can't see Zeke's in this, but I like this. We've heard from more than one witness that they allegedly saw the actual moment when the defendant stabbed the victim. Now, out of curiosity, juror number 3.
What?
Can you see? I'm busy here. Oh, did you get it stuck, Dio? I'm fucking sorry. Fucking Dio-ass Clockwork Orange motherfucker. Alright. How would you say the defendant stabbed the victim? What sort of motion was it? Make the motion. Post-haste. Make it look gross.
Won't test me, do you? It was like this. Fell right next to me without even getting up, like Primbank said.
Yes, that was Mr. Fairplay's testimony as well. Quite true.
That's true. So we got 2 now saying that. Now then, juror number 6.
Oh, is that me, is it? What can I do for you, young man?
How would you say the defendant stabbed the victim, madam?
Oh, well, dear, as far as I understand it,
Dang, Granny got fucking hands.
it was like this. He stabbed the poor man after he collapsed on the floor. The coachman said so.
That's true. I forgot that part, Granny. The coachman did say that. Oh, I would have noticed that if I'd remembered it. Oops. Now don't move. Look at these jurors. He stuck the fellow next to him without even getting up. And he stabbed the poor man. We had that contradiction in the cross-examination, and you know why I didn't notice it? Because they stopped the cross-examination halfway through and I didn't get a chance to press those. If I had done, I probably would have remembered it, but then we went through all this. That's probably why I forgot. Clever, because I didn't remember it.
Well, I never. They're stabbing in totally different directions.
Oh. That happens sometimes. You feel me? Oops. Be careful. Careful there.
Oh, bless my stitches.
What a muddle. Can you put your underwear away, Granny? That's for you, isn't it? Well, maybe not. What this tells us is that there's a strong possibility one of the witnesses isn't telling the truth.
Oh,
But why? Why the dickens would they lie? Listen, why does anybody? I don't know that yet. But what I do know is that if the trial ends at this point, we may never find out. We may never know the real truth. Slam it, girl! Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, can you really let that happen in all good conscience? Play to him, Renosuke. You got this.
lies, you say? Oh, dearie me.
Grandma doesn't want to be a liar. She's a good lady.
I can't abide people telling lies.
Thank you, Granny. Aw, Pog. Here we go. See? The scales.
I don't believe it.
We've done it, have we? Who's holding it? What's a hold? Oh, what is your problem, dude? You're like the ringleader of all this crap.
Wait. Now hear this, my fellow jurors. I warn you, you cannot listen to this man. Look at him in his black suit. He's clearly some devious Eastern sorcerer using magic on us all.
Why are you so concerned with what I'm doing? Were you put here? Are you a plant? Consider this. He's a banker, right? We know that. And he's been against us from the start and very, very adamant about not changing his mind. Are you really interested in this and being an innocent juror? Or because you're going on with money and finances, do you have some stake in this that we don't know about? I'm starting to suspect. If I could use magic, do you think I'd be putting myself through this?
Answer me this, Doc Jinx.
Whoa! It's enough with that talk. Me?
What exactly is the problem? What is it of two witnesses of slightly different recollections of events?
What of it?
Let's say the Shylock did stab the victim as he was sat next to him on the omnibus, and this young dandy saw him do it. And now let's say the victim collapsed on the floor, and then the Shylock stabbed him again, and this old lady saw him do it. Well, what's to say it didn't happen like that?
Because there's two different things. Who are you calling a dandy, sir? Well, I should take this knife too. Yeah, stab him in the face.
Who are you calling old? I should take this needle to you.
Get him, Grandma. Don't be calling ladies old out here. Oh, they're ready to kill each other now. Well, isn't that good for us? Oh, my band. Shit. Gotta keep that upright. Gotta tape that down. Could the foreman of the jury be right? Did the two witnesses see two different moments of the same crime? I don't think so. No, because how? It's still the contradiction, and that's what we've been trained to teach. Like, the Ace Attorneys, from the start till now, has taught us that the contradictions are king. Like, that's the key to it. How could they have seen two things? The only way I'm thinking they could is if they had, like, both... Oh, but still, unless he was stabbed twice. But are we going with that? I hate when they ask this, because then I start thinking about everything. No, do we have anything that would help me make sure about this? The autopsy report tells us, doesn't it? Let me look at it again. Stabbed once in the abdomen with a knife whilst journeying an omnibus. Stabbed once in the abdomen, time and cause of death. Expired Mason. So he couldn't have been stabbed twice. It says stabbed once. So we know that someone's lying. My only thought was, could he have been stabbed twice? It's out of the question. I'm gonna go with this. Because we have the autopsy report that says once if they try to say he was stabbed twice. Unfortunately, Mr. Foreman,
What is it, you dark jinx? Come on out with it.
What you're suggesting is impossible. It's out of the question. Oh! All the ladies got verklempt.
What are you talking about, man? How could you possibly say that? You do realize that I'm only doing my job. As a foreman of the jury, I have a responsibility to steer everyone in the right direction.
No, they still have to make their own choices.
So where's your evidence, man? That's what we want to see.
Bitch, I got evidence.
I say the two witnesses saw two different moments of the same crime. If you say that's out of the question, show me some proof.
We've got it, Ryunosuke. If he's gonna try to get you on the two stabbings anyway. It looks like the only way I'm gonna convince him is to present him with something he can't dismiss. Some irrefutable, hard, evidence. As you wish.
What?
Yeah, I got it, girl. Don't worry. I'll give you the proof. It's out of the question that the two witnesses saw two different moments of the same crime, as proven by this autopsy report, I'm pretty sure.
Take that!
See, that sounds better than the objection. That doesn't sound like a twink. This is the victim's autopsy report. According to what's written here, Mr. Mason was stabbed in the abdomen. Only once.
Only once?
It's quite simple. The victim was stabbed precisely one time. Which means these witnesses can't possibly have seen it happen two different times. Careful there. All right, I concede defeat. He's sick of it. He's like, nah, let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes. We did it! Yeah, boy! Are we surprised that we did it? Oh, shit. Wait, that means 4 jurors are now leading to not guilty. We've done it, Mr. Naruhodo! Yatta! We won! Oh, Zeeks, you don't got anything to say? You've been awful quiet over there.
What are you playing at, you dandy fool?
Shut your trap, sir! No one deceives me.
But we had a consensus.
I said shut your trap. I know a liar when I see one, and if the chap ever dares to cross the threshold of my shop, I'll take this razor-sharp blade. Whoa, Dio, okay, you really are some Clockwork Orange shit. Yo, don't do that in here. Also, I kind of like you. No, I do kind of like this bitch. I shave off every hair off his head. Please tell me he's a barber. No, probably not.
Well, in quite a remarkable turn of events, the defense's summation examination has flipped the balance of the scales of justice.
Meanwhile, at the scales of justice,
the jurors now stand at 2 for guilty and 4 for not guilty. Accordingly, there is no longer a large enough majority among the jury for me to adjudicate, and the trial must continue.
Yeah! Let's go! Keep licking that knife, boy. I'm starting to get sweet on you. Okay.
I hereby ask the defense, prosecution, and witness to return to their places. And I call upon all of you to continue to pursue the truth.
Okay. We're gonna pursue it. I'm pursuing it, girl. Pursuing a lot of things in this courtroom, you feel me?
So, Lord Van Zeeks, continue to substantiate the case for the prosecution if you please.
Are you okay? Oh, I'm sorry. You're not mad at me, are you? Hey, I still think you're the most incredibly attractive thing I've ever seen. Bro, you good? Hello? Uh-oh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Hey, oh, you don't stain your nice gloves, boy. Does this mean we don't have a date later? Having savored the rich aroma of the carmine contents of this hallowed chalice, it may seem crass to crush it to dust. Pray forgive the discourtesy.
Lord Van Zeeks!
Ooh, is it cold in here, or is it just me? As your antiquated tome no doubt says, the prosecution may not speak during a summation examination. So I honored a deathly silence and listened to the charade. It seems I overestimated the intelligence of the jury. That's not nice. They're not going to be on your side if you talk down to them. Well, no matter. There is nothing so hard to prove a self-evident truth, it would seem. Oh, there's something else a little harder than that. I won't bring up what it is, though, sir. Nope, I would never do that in a court of law. No, and why else would we grace the courtroom with our presence after all? Oh shit, I'm not doing this, by the way. This is the game. It's not me. So let us proceed to the next round of battle. Ooh. Ooh, go, girl! You getting more naked? Let's fucking go! Bring forth the witnesses once more.
Oh, I'm ready for you, honey. Take it all off. These people are half asleep. They don't know what the hell's happening. Witnesses, I trust you heard the summation examination we've just had to endure.
Yes, sir, that I did, sir.
Of course I heard it.
Oh, yeah, yes, sir. I heard it.
You, sir, on the end, the coachman. I believe it's Beppo.
Yes, sir, my lord, sir.
If it transpires that in your previous testimony, you were attempting to veil the presence of a fifth passenger on your omnibus, you will be found guilty of perjury. You are advised to bear that in mind, sir.
Oh, mio Dios.
What? You speaking Spanish out here, boy?
Now then, witnesses, I hereby call on you to testify before the court again. You will explain the various misgivings brought to our attention by the defense's summation examination.
Oh, we're gonna do that shit, hell yeah. Oh, we're doing that now? No, we're not. We're doing it in the next one. Various misgivings. Everyone except this middle guy is freaking the fuck out. And so am I, because if Van Zieks keeps getting more naked as time goes on, we could have something here. We could have a little, like, you know, a little round of strip court. I'm here for it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Thank you so much for all the spoiler-free tips and tricks in the comments and all the great conversation that we've been having in there. I appreciate you so much. Please hit that like if you liked it, and please hit that subscribe. It really, really helps push me up the algorithm. I'm having so much fun with this, and I hope that we can get so many more people to have fun with us too. I'll see you guys soon in the next episode. Toodaloo!